All right, you're up, Fern.
Okay.
First he pukes. That's how he starts every turn.
Yeah, he throws up everywhere. All right, so Fern is in a bad state here. But something about seeing Rena set herself on fire and run screaming. He's gonna run over here.
It just has an impact on folks.
Yeah. And then he's gonna Misty Step to the entrance of the portal. And Fern's gonna take the Staff of the Woodlands and he is going to do the ritual that Mungrin, the other druid, did, and basically complete that to kind of try and block the portal.
Okay. So, yeah, you see Fern. Like you see him run up kind of these ragged steps as he's calling out to Arena, and then he gets close and he suddenly vanishes and reappears next to you as you flame. He kind of looks over at you. You could see his eyes are completely bloodshot. You could see that he's actually trickling blood from one of his nose. It just it just does not look well. But he takes the staff, the wooded staff, and he he can feel yeah, he's going to try and block this portal. And as you look through, Fern, you basically see. Let me see here. Going to just I'm gonna pull up a. Is that it? No. Oh yeah, there it is. Sorry.
Yikes.
Oh, back to this
Yeah.
place.
We're all stuck to the. Oh, this is the stairs. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if
The
you can
end.
all.
I don't
Oh,
like the name of this one.
the end.
You guys aren't supposed to see these. How can
Thanks
you
for the
see
game,
these?
guys.
Can
It's
can you
been
see?
fun.
Yeah, can you see the map? Or it's all.
Yes, we can see
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah,
I see
the
the
map
map and
is
a bunch of
totally.
circles.
A bunch of baddies.
yeah. You're standing like right on this threshold, Fern, as you look out and you can see ahead of you these large night walkers. Just you just feel the chill. There's probably I don't know, probably 8 of them, and you can see more kind of coming out of this sort of shadowy entrance. Um, something seems to be wrong. Like you look around and you see,
There is
well,
There's
nothing
apart
fucking
from
right.
nine of them.
yeah, yeah, apart from the shadow stalkers, which seem almost what's the word? They seem, I mean, yes, certainly terrifying and wrong in their own way. But you suddenly realize that the walls around you, the things around you, is the canker, like that the living flesh of the walls has been infected. This place has been affected, and you are infected, right? So you can
Yeah.
feel kind of a connection, almost this deep, dark, kind of insidious disease in itself, and it seems to have infected you, but also this place. And
I know
when
what's
you
wrong
look,
with it.
yeah, when you look a little closer, you could see that the night walkers themselves, even though there are these dark shadows, you can almost see that bits of the shadow almost seem like they're infected too, right? And yeah, that's just you just the horror of it all sort of just comes rushing back at you, like there is that they shouldn't be affected, like there's something else that is is going on here. And as you do this, you hold onto the staff, and you basically remember how what was his name? Murgadin?
Mungred, maybe?
Yeah, Mungrid. He had basically put himself into kind of a stasis, but you somehow know that the staff, you remember like one of its powers is to create a giant living tree. And as you begin to cast the spell, you could see these shadows start to sort of bind themselves to the staff itself, and you could just feel this like raging tumult or sort of inside of you as you fight. And you can't you struggle to like fight against the shadows, and you can see this all of a sudden you're surrounded in this sort of green pasture, and in the pasture you see two people standing there. You see um, the druid himself, and you also see Mama Yagor as they stand in this very peaceful place. You could see delicate flowers spring up around the druid's foot as he looks at you and he says, "If you do this, you will be gone for a very long time."
At least an hour and a half. You know you're gonna do it, man.
Yeah, I gotta do it. Yeah, I gotta do it. All right, then he'll take a step forward.
All right. Hold on a second.
Hey, later on, don't try to tell anybody that I talked you into doing that, though.
Yeah, yeah. Bob did it. Bob's fault.
I know you were
All
like teetering.
right. Yeah, you step forward and you begin to activate the staff. You could feel the life energy within inside of you slowly being pulled into kind of the wood. And as the wood sort of sucks out your life energy, it doesn't it doesn't kill you, but it takes it as you see it start to sprout, as you see these like limbs starting to expand, as you see the staff roots into the ground. You can see as it touches the ground, bits of the root itself begin to like kind of shrivel a bit and look a little bit diseased, but it continues to like push out as well. From behind you, you hear another voice, and it's Mama Yagor's. As it seems just her will, even though it is very weak, she lends her power to you as well. She kind of, you see a flash of you kind of meeting her. I'm trying to remember. Was it her daughter, or was it her like you got into trouble with the gypsies? Remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
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 I tricked them. Basically.
Yeah, you tricked them, and you see her kind of smile gently at you, and she says, "You have come a long way, my little one. So this is a great sacrifice that you do here, and it will always be remembered as you feel yourself slowly being sucked into kind of the wood of the tree as your consciousness slowly passes that of Thistle into that of a giant tree that really just like bulges out, and just the bark just blocks and bulges into this portal, sort of blocking it. The shadows that were sort of pouring through of it, slowly get kind of cut out. It's almost like you could see sort of like anti-light, if that makes sense. And back to the other map. I need to figure out a way that you can't see these names. It'd be quite revealing. Okay. All right, Rena. As you kind of are on fire, yeah, you see kind of the shadow of Fern as he steps into the portal, and then you just see kind of him sort of start to shrivel as the staff expands, and before you know it, there's just this massive blockage of foliage blocking the the portal itself, the creatures that were around you, these shadow horrors, it seems like the threads of shadow are cut off, and you hear them kind of like threshing and screaming as they slowly just seem to sort of sink into the ground and dissipate. And they in themselves disappear. The others. The other two creatures, though, do not, as they still are present. All right.